Check this out. After all the time that had transpired, oh man, just think how long this is. From Abraham to David, 14 generations. I don't know how many generations there were between Abraham and Moses. But then from David to the carrying away into Babylon, we know there were 14 generations. There was the carrying away into Babylon in those generations that transpired during the time that they were captive. Because from the carrying away into Babylon to Jesus were 14 generations. So anyways, a few generations were taken up, possibly in those 70 years. But look what it says here. They did the Feast of Tabernacles, or the Feast of Booths. For since the days of Yeshua, the son of Nun, unto that day, had not the children of Israel done so. They did not recognize the Feast of Tabernacles since the time of Joshua. That's part of the reason why they got carried away into Babylon. It's part of the problem that we got today. We're not carrying out the words of the Lord. Not with the Feast of Booths and Tabernacles. We're not the Jews. The Jews are still carrying that out, and in so doing, they're still, without realizing it, recognizing the Messiah that has already come. Somebody, I'm sure, will find a problem with this thought, but oh well, that's the way it goes. People on YouTube, a lot of people have problems with a lot of stuff that you say, and I'm not saying that this is actually the case, but I kind of wonder if the Feast of... Well, first of all, you see what they had to take? This is in Leviticus also. They had to take unto themselves branches. Fetch olive branches, and pine branches, and myrtles branches, and palm branches, and branches of thick trees. Go forth unto the mount. What mount? Why, they're in Jerusalem. There is a mount nearby. It's the Mount of Olives. It's on the east side of the city. Jesus entered through the eastern gate. The people had palm branches when he entered into the city. Palm branches. It says this, like I said, in Leviticus 2 also. Leviticus also, I should say. Because I don't want you looking up in Leviticus 2. That's why I believe that they had palm branches when Jesus was entering into the city. They were going to fulfill and go and follow through with the Feast of Booths. Think about this. You do it in a public place, but you get all to yourself in the public place. And you testify the fact that you're all to yourself in a public place. Your little booth testifies the fact that you're in there. Just you. Think about this. Jesus went into Jerusalem, and for a week he was alone. Yeah, there were people around him, but this was the week of the sacrifice. He knew why he was going there. He was all alone in his mission. And that's what I believe the Jews are carrying out when they carry out the Feast of Booths, the Tabernacles. Being public, but yet being very alone, as was our Savior.